How's it going by, and welcome back. And man, that car is fast. You see that thing traveling? Bootleggers fighting wolves. Nah, save our money. I decided since we've never been to Reading before, we'll head down here since we were just leaving the den anyway. I'm like, Reading isn't that far. And I think what the next place we need to head is south of Vault City, yeah. Broken Hills, maybe? Now, that's the place that they said had the radioactive material for sale. You could sell it to the ghouls and make money. New Reno is probably where we want to head to. And then we got Vault 15. Ooh. Well, this is as low as you can go, so that's pretty far out there, but we're going to Reading first. I'm happy we got the car. Reading's a mining town, gold industry, or gold mostly, I mean. A lot of caravans come to the Vault City from here. Who are you, stranger? What's up? Nothing. Just a townsperson. Yeah, Reading just makes me think of the town that maybe this is the town where we met what's his face? Is this the town that we went to, one of the first towns in Fallout 1, I think, maybe? How do they? The names are Earl Marlin. I'm the sheriff in these here parts. Sounds downright picturesque, don't it? Well, that's my job. I keep the peace mostly. At least that's what I've been doing. I don't have this leg all busted up. What happened to your leg? I was getting out and meeting a caravan, and it was late, so I took this nap. Next thing I knew, damn gecko was trying to make a lunch out of my kneecap. So your leg's still in bad shape, huh? Well, I wasn't much of a dancer before it happened, and I reckon I won't be afterwards. Neither. I can gimp around. Jock Johnson said I'd be better if I wasn't wanted to heal right. Sure could use some help, though. Who's Doc Johnson? Good old painless Doc. Johnson's our town doc. Well, go figure. Where is he in town? Doc's office right up west end of the downtown. Just about a ways. Happy to see new patients. By the way, I kind of didn't address it because we were already driving. I didn't think the car was going to move that fast. We started moving like, oh crap, I need to start recording now. So I want to wish everybody happy 2019 because this is New Year's Day. My last recording was Doom, and my first recording of the year is this. So here we are. Glad to be here, and I hope you are too. Let's see. Ask something else. You need some help, Sheriff? This job may be a bit too tough for you. Come back when you got yourself a bit more experience under the belt. Okay, Sheriff. So, got ourselves a big fight on our way. Ooh. Lights out, prisoners. Time to go to bed. But if I opened the door, though, he'd escape. Don't like your feet. It looks like a picture on the wall. Silly game. Pistol and some ammo. Nah. It's a 14mm, though. Yeah, we don't have one of those. Give us something to use just in case we run out of ammo. Is that your medicine you're supposed to take there? Doc issue you some jet? Alright. Got a door here, got a door here. Let's hit this one first. Starting to think this isn't the same town as the other one. Well, that's probably a good thing because this would be the same place that the gambling hall was in the first one, if it was what I thought it was. I am Madame Majishka. What do you wish of me? What do you do here, Madame Majishka? Lately, I do not do much at all. I used to run part of Louis' operation, but Madame's saloon. But we had a falling out, so I quit. Alright. Looks as though a lot of people here are Kim user. What's going on in town lately? Most of the rabble are just working to get enough jet. Okay, so this is basically a slave farm from what I can tell. But they're being kept here not by walls or guards. They're being kept here by drugs. So they're being forced probably because, you know, we see a lot of farming stuff everywhere. And I'm thinking that's how they're keeping their employees here is, hey, we get you hooked, you get your fix if you do your work kind of thing, you know? I guess you can say they're a slave to their addiction rather than to a overwhelming power. Let's see. Jet, what's Jet? Jet's a wonderful Kim that helps me take the edge off this miserable existence, darling. Is your kid on Jet? I hope they're not. I hear all about, politics. Excuse me, I had a yawn there. I stayed up late because of New Year's, so, I'm a little bit out of it, even though this is, almost midday. I haven't quite gotten enough sleep still. That always seems to be, a big stir in the decision. What do you mean? Have you ever seen a greased ramen contest? Nope, never heard anything like that. I love how you got, sure, I've seen it, plenty of them, and, nope, I've never seen it. It's like, yeah, I've seen it, or, the hell are you talking about? Let's see. What they do is they grease a Brahmin... Oh, this is like a greased pig, I bet, where they, gotta, like, wrestle it. And then everyone in the crowd tries to catch the calf. Yeah, it is. It's just like the grease pig competitions, like at fairs and stuff. Not that I've ever participated in anything like that, but I've heard about them. If you can't catch it yourself, you make damn sure nobody else can either. I'll see what it has to do with politics. In this game of reading is the grease Brahmin. And the gold, and at a golden one at that. New Reno, New California Republic, and Vault City are all trying to catch us, or at least keep the others from catching us. Because they're a farming community. If reading's a farming community and they're producing food, everybody wants them because then they have a source of nutrients for their people. So yeah, this actually is pretty bad. And she ain't even bringing up the Enclave or the Brotherhood, so... Yeah, New California, Reno, and Vault City. But yeah, you definitely got the Brotherhood who are going to need food, and you got the Enclave too. So a few more games people playing. They just haven't really shown their hand yet, I guess. What do you mean? Here in Reading, we mine gold. Then we ship it to New Reno and the NCR and Vault City in return for goods. Each of those places would like to have the gold and the trade all to themselves. Yeah, I mean... Most people think, oh yeah, gold's a great resource, you can use it for money. No, gold is only worth what someone's willing to pay for it. So if someone's willing to pay you a gold coin, an actual gold coin for an ear of corn, you're making a gold coin out of it. But if someone ain't going to pay you a gold coin for an ear of corn, then what's the use of the gold coin? Because, you know, what's the value of the gold versus what's the value of the food you're starving to get, you know? So... it comes down to what someone's willing to pay versus what someone's willing to give away for what the payment's worth. It's kind of an interesting thought process for those who are have ever thought about it. This is why I always go with the idea that, especially here in America, since weapons are more plentiful, in an actual disaster, you know, not quite fallout, but, you know, something where a major catastrophe's happened, government's gone, um, the cash you have in the bank is worth nothing, that kind of scenario, whether it be some meteor strike, nuclear attack, virus outbreak that's killed 90% of the population, or whatever it is, ammunition would be worth more than gold. Because what's gold going to do for you? Sure, it's shiny. In this case, you can use it for trade if someone's willing to trade for it. And the only other use for it is in electronics, for building electronics. But ammunition can be used to protect your family, to hunt food, and to be aggressive and attack other people. So it has uses. Where gold, you can hit somebody in the head with a gold brick. They're probably not going to let you do that, though. So, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's how I look at it. It really would go down to what someone's willing to pay. I mean, if you have a pocket of shotgun shells and someone doesn't have a shotgun, just like the gold, those shotgun shells are completely useless in the trading sense. Unless someone's willing to trade gold and or shotgun shells because they think they can get something out of it from somebody else. But that is all individual basis, so we'll skip ahead and go ahead and get back onto the story here. Why don't they just attack you and take it then? We're big enough for and far enough away to make a takeover expensive and as well as dangerous. Much more efficient to have us join willingly. More importantly, though, they have the labor already on site. They don't have to transfer people to this location to begin digging the gold. These people are already digging the gold. They don't want to kill them and then have somebody else come in. Once again, wasting more money and power. The three powers are trying to get Reading to choose which side they ally themselves with. And as I've mentioned in the previous episodes, we already know that Vault City will be overtaken by the NCR. And New Reno is almost certainly, by at least Fallout New Vegas, taken over by the NCR as well. Matter of fact, NCR controls pretty much all of California, so I'm certain they also control this place. They got allies in town, and it looks like things are coming to a head. Soon Reading's going to have to make a choice. We're going to choose the NCR if we're choosing anybody, because consider it just a little bit of foreshadow with this. We already know what's going on. I'd rather not put them through a, hey, you chose poorly kind of situation. Who's working for whom? We'll skip to the choice first. Yeah, choice. The grease on his Brahmin calf is getting a bit thin. Soon one of these powers, which is probably going to tip because of us, and I'm betting the sheriff is one of those powers, since he said he had a mission for us. It's going to have to make a major play to take Reading before the others do. When that happens, people are going to get hurt. A lot of people. Okay. Who's going to get, or how are we going to get hurt? People are going to get hurt because this kind of challenge doesn't come easy. And those who think that they're going to get the prize get in their minds. Okay, that skipped it. Darn it. I guess you have to read back. Go with the powers and quick alliances before the others catch them. Alright, well, give me a second to hydrate. I got a little dry in the mouth doing that, boys. What do you think will happen? I think that the folks here will follow Mayor Atreus' lead. He's a crook, but people trust that. He'll go with whoever's the strongest. Let me ask something else. I'll hear a lot of politics, blah blah. I just need to read what the people were doing, because it kind of skipped ahead. Who's working for whom? Okay. I'm not altogether sure, but the lineups looks like this. Don McGrew's all for New Reno. Marsh LaGrange is for the NCR. Doc Johnson's for the Vault City. I don't know yet who the mayor is. Okay. This might have been the sheriff. Let me see. Marge is the owner, or Marge is the owner of Coalweef Mine. So the miner head. Okay. Stock Grew. Oh, Grew. Oh, yes, he's the owner of the Morningstar Mine. Oh, these are all different mines. Okay. I thought it said Doc, but it's Don. Okay, yeah, all three are mine owners. Okay. Let's see. I think that the folks here will follow Mayor's lead. Okay. I used to work at... Oh, yeah, I already asked that. Okay. Whew, we got a lot more lore than we thought we were going to get out of this episode. Jeez. Is there anything down south? No, there's a well, but I don't know if we can go in it. We got a entry over here. We got one up here. And then we got our exit right here. So we got a couple places to go. And I bet you each one of these three leads to a different mine. This must be the docks. Yeah, dock. Hello there. I'm Painless Doc Johnson. What can I do for you? Hey, Doc. Got some questions to ask. What do you want to know? Just wondering about what's going on here in town. It's because Painless usually pass out before they get a scream. Kind of a joke. That's kind of sad. I'm in so much pain, Doc. What's going on here in town? Lately, it seems as though more miners are spending their time flying on jet than mining. What does New Reno have to do with it? New Reno sells jet pretty cheap. Jet's real habit forming. So that probably means all the jet users are going to be for New Reno then to take over. So New Reno has control of reading. Just to you want in charge here. Everyone wants a part in the gold here. And reading Okay, they want Vault City. Which I already know is a horrible choice because Vault City is going to fail. It's actually been written in the lore that they actually get their asses handed to them by the NCR. They had the vault, but they didn't have the firepower or the manpower. This is just... Okay. That's nonsense. Vault City does extended special privileges to citizens, but it's only because they're better qualified to enjoy these things. No, that's not true. She's basically been brainwashed by the idea, oh goody, maybe I can become a member of Vault City too, and I'll help them out. It's like, no, don't do that. Vault City's a bunch of a-holes. They get what coming to them eventually. Realize the benefits soon enough. I'm certain that they'll come to Vault City's administration with open arms, eventually. After nearly starving to death and having all the rights taken from them, because, let's face it, we already know Vault City's enforcing indentured servants, or I guess you can say working slaves for their cause. So, it's not a good place to go. Yeah, time to get on out of here. We'll continue to look around here before we go into one of these side trails. Howdy, stranger. Hiya. This place is quite large. Got like an outhouse back here, too. Well, hey there, sailor. Come here often? You come here to visit the Faintine Mo. Yeah, it's, here to visit you. Aren't you sweet? Acting so bashful and all. I'm going to cost you $60 for visiting me, though. I wonder what her employment is. Thanks for the offer, but maybe another time. Yeah. Sorry, I don't plan on catching anything from you. It's almost all ladies around here, so I happen to do a lot of lady voices in this episode. Hello there. I'm Lou Downer, the Monoon Saloon, finest house in the north of San Fran. Hello, Lou. I'm interested in getting something here. Can't really say I have. These are... What is it? What now? What's going on in town? Well, mostly the mine. Gold here, and it's good for trade in other areas. So you mine gold here, huh? Where do you trade the ore? Well, the trade gold are Vault City in return for medical supplies. We trade to New California Republic in return for fresh Brahmin. And we trade to other Vitals, trade gold in New Reno for chems and booze. Reno is just a habit former. We pretty much established at this point that New Reno is the worst choice for this town. Hey, you can be drunk and you can be high out of your ass. But I guess you'll keep working. Just the north part of town here, alone. There are 2 working gold mines. But there are 3 mining groups and 2 working mines. So one of the mines is down and out of its luck. Let's see. Where's San Fran from here? I'd like to know. They probably got good loot, so we'll head that way eventually. San Fran is quite a ways south of here. You're going a ways from here south and just to Titch to the west, and it's right next to the ocean. Don't you know? Don't know why some person will want to go there. Yeah, I got a car. I don't have to worry about it. Just like, you want to go that far. Why, is it dangerous? Well, I hear all kinds of things about the whole city being full of nothing but crazy followers of some kind of kooky religion. Okay. If it's Falls of the Apocalypse, we're okay. Those guys are like doctors and scribes. They're pretty good. If it's the Brotherhood, they're a bit jerky at times, but they're good people in the general sense of things. If it's the Brotherhood of Adam, we're in trouble, because that's where I'm planning on heading to probably after you're done with this zone. We may not have the firepower to fight the Adam crazies. Crazed followers, huh? Yep, that's right. I heard that they're building some huge device that'll let them get in touch with their gods. Or something like that. Don't know how much for certain. It's a long ways off. What happens with the Enclave? Because, I mean, if you think about it, if you don't know anything about radio signals and that kind of thing, they could be building a giant radio tower to get in contact, because I remember the lore. The Enclave have a base that's built off an old oil rig in the ocean. If they can't physically get there, they might have to build a radio tower to talk to them. And that kind of sounds a little bit like what they're talking about. The Adam people? Yeah, I don't think so. Seems like monuments to the gods always seem to have some sort of trouble at the heart of them. Let's see. Just a big dog. Oh. I see him. Ask him something else. Okay, that's it. We're done with this conversation. Let's see. What can I do for you? You want an empty bed or a full one? She's running a parlor as well as a bar. Go figure. Maybe some booze and some other goods? Alright, let's just go ahead and see what's for sale. See, Conwolf Mine Script. Okay, yeah, this is like the old mining towns, like back in the day, where they wouldn't use real money. They would use like mining receipts, and basically you can only use that money that the mine gives you in the mining town. It really was like slavery, because people would go into work at the mines. You would have to live in the mine housing. You'd have to buy the mine's supplies at the mine's general store. Basically, the goods you pay for is all going back to the mine. So, in the end, you can't spend your money anywhere but in the mine. So, you know, it was a real bad thing. That's one reason why things like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Unions came about, because people were being forced into this kind of slavery. And you couldn't get out of it. I mean, you literally, as soon as you start working in the mining town, the debt would start adding up. You know, oh, well, you're living here, therefore you have to pay rent. Well, the rent due, the food due, and all this other stuff would keep you barely out of the red, and you'd be stuck, because you wouldn't be able to make enough money to really go anywhere else. Sorry for all this talk. It's been a lot of conversation this episode, but I've had a lot to talk about. So, I mean, usually I'm just playing the game because, you know, I don't have anything really to speak of. Where's my option to leave? Can I leave this conversation? There we go. So I had to literally talk to her about where San Francisco was again, just to ask to leave. I think somebody forgot to add in the option to exit the conversation. Alright, let's check this place out. Oh, look at this. We got ourselves a gambling hall, huh? So yeah, this town's got everything to keep you trapped in it forever. What's that? You're getting high and drunk? Why don't you spend the rest of your money on gambling and can't really live in, worth a damn, you know? See what we got north of here. And I thought it was going to be straight into a mine. So we got a graveyard, too. You know, I don't think we're going to have time to look through all this. I'll get some kind of arena. That's going to be interesting. Is it like a fighting arena? I think it looks like Brahmin. Can't really see, but maybe they're not Brahmin. Maybe they're, they're giant mole rats. That's what it is. So there's probably, like dog fighting. Saloon. So this is one of the mining headquarters. That's probably where the mine is. Let's check the other places out. We only got a couple minutes left for the episode anyway. So we got a couple places to check out. I may do some of this stuff off camera just to kind of, you know, make sure the next episode isn't as much conversation. Hey, if you like the conversation, let me know. I'll keep things talking, you know. Exit 1 and 2. So I was wrong. I thought there was 3 doors, but there's only 2 doors. Oh. Okay, so this place is actually run down and deserted by the looks of it. Interesting. I bet we can find some loot out here. But yeah, I'll probably start up the next episode here. We're going to go ahead and finish off the baddies, and I really should not be using a magnum on a mole rat. Are you saying that thing only took 7 damage? What kind of rat is this? Run away! Yeah, smash it with a hammer. Good, Soul killed it. It's like, rat with a hammer! Smash! It's like, Tom and Jerry lied to me. You hit it with a hammer one time and decide to run over there and punch him? Alright, whatever. Okay, so, I'm going to end this episode here. So, thank you everybody for stopping by and joining. If you liked it, hit that like, subscribe for future content. If you like it, drop a comment below with your thoughts and opinions of this game and other things. Until next time, take care, be safe out there, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.